Hello everyone, I am Defudge3004. Welcome back to Ark Survival Ascended. On September 5th, Aberration finally dropped. It went through some delays and things and it finally came out. So I was hoping it was going to come out on the 4th like they said, but they had some certification delays or whatever it is. But at least it is now finally out. So I got it downloaded and now we are going to go ahead and start up a new game. Now, of course, we do have the center, scorched earth, and the island, and now a new one has come out. So let's go ahead and get into this and check this out. We're going to do single player, of course. And now we are going to choose our character. Well, there is one that's buff. Of course, you know the usual characters. Let's do that. And I am going to name her Desiree this time, so we have a different name. And all the height stuff is gonna be okay. As far as like the hair, let me see, skin color, I think that should be okay. Maybe I'll take it down a little bit. See, that's all the same on that side, and that's darker on that side, so we'll make her a little bit lighter. How's that? Like right there. That should be good. Okay, so we have that, the overall height, body composition, voice. Let's go ahead and do... I don't care for that voice. We'll do that voice. Okay, I think that'll be good. And as far as the hair goes, let's go ahead and see about hairstyles. That's not bad. Kind of like that. That's actually a nice style. I do like that. I think that's real pretty. Okay, we're going to stick with that style. That should work. And so we got a good hairstyle, hair color. Let's go ahead and stick with the black. I think that actually looks very nice. Could make it maybe a little bit more of a reddish color, I guess. Try something a little bit different, auburn or whatever it is. Color like that, a little bit lighter. And we don't, of course, want any facial hair or anything. So I think that's going to be okay. Just a little bit of changes to her look. And everything else is going to stay the same. And as far as I know, I think that will be okay. Let's just go ahead and create this character and we'll get into the game. Now we got to pick our spawn point. So the portal is the very beginning. And if you played Aberration, then you know how hard the portal is. Lots of death, lots of destruction. We can try it. We could start at the portal. We could see what it's like at the portal now and see if we can perhaps get down to the bottom. But as you know, we run out of food and water real quick. So that's why I'm thinking about maybe going down to one of the lakes. So let's just start at the portal. That's the best place. That way we can see the beginning and see how it looks there. Alright, let's go ahead and spawn in and check this out.
You've come so far, Survivor. This place was once a vibrant ark, filled with wondrous creatures, before it was contaminated and compromised beyond repair. Long ago, Helena confronted her fellow explorer Rockwell here, when his obsession twisted him beyond humanity and reason. Even Helena could not truly put an end to Rockwell's madness. And he survived here in the shadows all this time, feeding on poison and growing stronger. You have to finish what Helena started. If we are to save Earth, Rockwell must be stopped. If there's anything left of the person that Helena knew, Edmund would want to be stopped. Steel yourself, Survivor, for here terrors await you.
Alright, welcome to Ark Survival Ascended Aberration. This is the portal. It is a bit different to what it used to look like, so it does look considerably different than what it did. Still has the same things, you know, as far as like the structures and stuff, they've just been updated for sure. And it was sure choppy there at the beginning. Now there's plants everywhere, and this is not just pure metal like it used to be. And it looks like they actually gave us some stuff, so maybe this will help keep us going a little bit, huh? Because at the beginning, all this stuff was down on the ground, down below, so there's a possibility we might actually survive for a few short minutes, shorter than, or longer than what we usually do. So on Aberration on Evolved, it was very, very tough. So, I do want to check out my character. So that's what she looks like now. She has white eyes. Holy moly. Well, her eyes are okay. The hairstyle isn't bad. I normally don't really check, you know, out the character a whole lot, but I just thought that I would look. Okay, so we can always, you know, change the hairstyle, I think. I'm not too sure if we can or not, but, you know. Doesn't really matter because we don't really see out the third person anyway too terribly much. So we're picking up a bunch of the mushrooms and everything, and this is just going to be a getting started time to where we just try to figure out how we're going to get down to the bottom and how choppy the game is going to be, and it's going to be pretty doggone choppy. Now, as you know, the creatures here are all aberrant creatures. Look at that, there's one of the little bulb dogs. How do you like that? Nice. Taming food in the last slot. I think they take meat, which we don't have any of that right now. And I don't know if there's any way that we can pick up rocks or anything. I know that we can get, you know, fibers and stuff like that, but as far as rocks, I just don't know. So we do kind of have to really make sure we watch ourselves, but with these tall plants, it's going to be harder than it would seem. I do remember playing this on Evolved some, and it's a hard map. It's a very hard map. I guess if you get used to it, it's good, and a lot of people really like it, but it is very different, that is for sure. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and see if we can actually get down to where I would like to be, because where I want to go is pretty much out that way. I don't know about up there, but I for sure want to go out there. So I'm hoping we can do this without too much dying. If we can, that would be good. And I don't know if we're gonna be able to it's only a level 6 Lost Chops. That is not gonna help out a lot. Boy, it's choppy. Man, and I even have like a 3060 and everything, and it just will not run very smooth. But then again, it is a brand new map. Hey, that was level 9. That's 3 whole levels better. Yay! Or not. Okay. Well, I mean, so far it's been better than what I can say for sure, because I do remember that the evolved ones was pretty much insta-death all the time. That was one of the frustrating things about this game, is it was just insta-death constantly. Maybe when we get past this point it will be a bit more difficult, but we'll have to go and see. An Ovis, there we go. We don't see too many Ovis for sure. Hi, Ovi. Wait, there's taming food. We can tame those guys? I did not know that. I mean, I know we could tame them, but I didn't know we could just do it like that. There's a little one. Little teeny itty bitty sheepy. Little sleepy sheepy. Cool. Well, I do like this. It looks really good. We just have to see what happens when we get farther down into more dangerous area. Hopefully we won't run across one of those dead, burned, whatever those snake things are that come out of the ground. I I don't know, but we will have to see, because those guys are, well, they're not kind of dangerous, they're very dangerous, and we're being taken out by them quite often. Whatever those big old worm snake things are, I don't remember what they're called. If I remember right, we have to go down to get out to where I want to be, but I don't remember for sure. It has been a while since I have actually played Aberration. I did go back and play it a little bit on Evolved recently, knowing that this was going to be coming out, and it was every bit as hard as I remembered. But I even started down in the lakes down there by the mushroom forest, and it was ridiculously tough. Okay, it's going to glitch out again on us. Sounds like there's water somewhere around. I don't remember for sure, but I'm pretty sure that we want to go down there. Oh, and yeah, you got to watch out for the mushrooms that are in clumps, if that is still in here, which I'm going to assume that they are, and we want to go right down over there. That's going to be the dangerous part. All right, well, let's get down there, and let's go see if we can at least start getting anything set up. That would be great if we could. That would be for the best. So, one of the earlier videos that... What in the heck was that? That I did on my channel was on Aberration. When I kind of first started doing YouTube, I did some little bit of arc on here, and yeah, it was Aberration, and it was rough. I mean, I barely made any headway before we just kind of went to something else. I don't know what that sound is, but I don't like it either. Well, I'm not seeing those clumps of mushrooms. I do not like that sound. That's a scary sound. You know that? It sounds like it's down underneath here. But it's very difficult to tell. Huh. Sounds like it's coming from right over there. How strange. Okay. Well, can't stay up here forever, you know. Those are probably going to be some of the bad mushrooms. I don't know that for sure. Because the ones that are in those packs, if you remember right from that very early Aberration video on my channel, got really sick really quick. Made you all dizzy and everything, and started vomiting and all that stuff. It was lovely. It was truly lovely. We don't have any weapons. We have our fists. That's it. So I just want to come down here and just see how much better this is. Oh. That's what it is. It's a bee! Oh, yikes, they're bees! Great, we're dead! What the French toast? Holy moly! That was horrible. I didn't know that that was bees. Okay. This part still seems pretty much the same besides, glitchiness and whatever else. Getting down there is going to be a proposition because we don't have anything to get down there with unless we, jump down there. And if I remember right, Spinos are like one of the apex predators, before you get to like the rock drakes and all that kind of stuff. And you gotta get Carcinos, something like that. The little crab dudes, well, big crab dudes actually. They're not little by any stretch of the imagination. I remember these. If I remember right, these guys heal you or something like that. I don't remember for sure. But I remember they do something. I just don't remember what it was. Okay. Well, let's go see. I want to see if I can find any rocks and wood and everything else. Because that is really what we need to get started. And so far, this has been better than what I thought it would be. Some funky plants. They kind of remind me of some of the plants on No Man's Sky that'll zap you. So they're curled up like that, then they'll whack you and take off health. But this is not No Man's Sky, so we don't have to worry about that. We will, however, gather some of these mushrooms, though. So we're always going to need water and different things like that. And let's go ahead and have some of the... We don't want those. We want some of the aquatic mushrooms, so we'll eat a few of those and get our water back up, or so I hope. Okay. That will help. And I don't remember if we can get wood. We can with mainly thatch, so that's all we're going to be getting from there for right now. We did get a little bit of mushroom wood, but we need real wood, and I don't remember... Seems like there is real wood around the edges, but again, we gotta get to the edges and not die to get that. So far this has been better than what I thought. So far. But we barely started. Level 46, huh? Okay, and if I remember correctly, there could be Ravagers and stuff over here, but that doesn't mean that I do remember correctly. Well, looks like there's moles over there. I forgot about the whirl rats. That's right, whirl rats. As long as we don't pick up their stuff, when they bring up those jewels, we should be okay. And I think we can get real wood from something near here, but I don't remember that for sure. And these guys could potentially drop some good things if we can get them okay. Taming these guys has always been a pain, if I remember correctly, but like I said, I don't really remember for sure. They do look a little different. Yeah, it's quite the drop. Looks like there may be Ravagers down there, but it's really difficult to tell from this high up. Definitely some things fighting and maybe possibly down there. Looks like it. Scorpions and stuff like that. Whoa, you scared me. As long as we don't take those things, we're okay, because then they attack us. So we just gotta watch out for that. Let's go see if we can. Once we can get some real wood and maybe some stone, then we can be doing a lot better. But getting there is going to be the tough part. These might be real trees. I don't know. We'll go find out. Nope, still mushroom. The real trees are here. They're just... Wow, that's a long ways to get down. They made the climbing a little bit better in some places, and in other places they did not. Okay, well, I think we have a pretty good start, really, for what we're doing. Oh man, that's a lot of them right there. Holy moly, look at all that. Maybe we can't get those, huh? That's not too... Whoa, I forgot about that. The earthquakes. Oh shoot, we're gonna fall. Well, let's go and collect what we can of this kind of stuff. See if we can get back up first. Yeah, I forgot that this place was falling apart. Okay, there we go. We can gather those. I guess can't gather those, potentially. Well, maybe we can. Or maybe we can't. Okay, I don't know. In any case, we gathered a little bit of stuff. Alright, let's go down here and let's go... Whoop, 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 whoop. Woo. That is a long drop. And we're going to bite it really hard if we try to go down there that way. As far as I know, we might end up having to. So I don't think we can jump down onto those, but we can always give it a try, huh? We're not going to make it over to that mushroom. Are you kidding me? That's a long ways over there. I thought that maybe we could potentially do it, but I'm not too sure. There is a potential we can land on one of those, but again, we're going to take a lot of damage if we do that. Okay, well, let's go ahead and see if we can set up something up here first. We just need... There we go! Yay! Real wood! Alright. Well, I got the tree down. I don't think I got a lot of thatch or wood from it. Got 4 wood and a little bit of thatch. Doesn't help us out a lot, but I guess. Anything is better than nothing at this point. Now, so all I gotta do is figure out a way to get some stone somewhere. So let me go see if I can work... Oh, okay. I thought it was a bee again. Let me go see if I can work on that, and we'll see if we can make... Oh, that's a roll rat. Kind of startled me for a minute again. I decided to come back up to this upper part, I guess, to go see if I can find some stone, because without the stone, we're not building a pick, we're not getting anything, so we're just going to have to explore up here a little bit more before we go heading down. I don't know what's going to be up here. I mean, you know, I'm sure bad things if we don't watch it, but we won't know until we get that far. So, I wonder if we can hit these. Okay, doesn't look like we're going to be getting anything from those. Okay, I was hoping that we could, but it's not going to look... Whoa, that's the one, that's the one, that's the one, that's the one. We found it. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Okay, that was bad. That was right over there. Those are the mushrooms. Yep. Let's go and take up our fortitude. That's bad. Let's take up our health. Let's take up our movement speed, and we'll take up our stamina. And we'll do fortitude and health again. So it was right over here. It's right by those trees, right out there somewhere. I don't want to find it twice. Not right now, at least. Oof. Wonder. Nope. Just hoping to try to get some stones somewhere. Oh, there's a gas thing. We can get some gas from that. Oh, they're getting glitches again on us. Wow, that was really bad that time. Whoa. Doggone bees. Scaring me. Not too sure what I see over there, but I don't necessarily like it either. Saw that right there and thought that was like the top of a raptor until I realized it wasn't moving. Since I don't know quite what those things look like with the mushrooms yet, we will learn as we go. We're gonna have to be careful. If I remember right, we take lots of damage around these. And if they shoot out, we take lots of damage, if I remember correctly. But it's been long enough since I played this that I don't recall. Hey, I did get 3 stones finally. There we go, picking some stones in this area. Finally got some stones. Alright, now let's go ahead and see if we can make the pick. That would be for the best. That way we have that. Pick. Alright, now we have that. Awesome. Okay, there we go. We have a weapon. Now, maybe we can start taking out some things. If we can take out, you know, just do gotta watch out for things. Uh-oh. So say, thought I heard a Dilo. Oh, that guy. Okay, those guys are not Dilos. Well, let's go and take out a dodo. Let's get ourselves some hide, and let's get ourselves some meat. Oviraptor, and they are carnivorous, so we do gotta watch out for that. Level 46 bulldog. Let's put a piece of meat in the end bar, and let's just go see if we can. Okay, cool. He is partially tamed. Well, hopefully we'll have something, and then that will help out quite a bit. And maybe we can grab a baby and tame them too, and have, you know, a little bit of something to help ourselves out. That would be good. Soon as this guy gets tamed up, we're gonna try to grab the baby, and then we can have them, and then we can have 2 bulldogs. It's gonna take probably almost all of our meat, but if we can, that would be good too. That way maybe we'll be okay. 1 more bite is all they really need. This guy is probably going to cause problems, but we'll have to see. So we'll just find out. Okay, so he should be just about ready to tame up. There we go. Accept. Where is baby? There we go. There we go. All right. So now we got that. So let's just go ahead and do this. And then what I'm going to do is probably shift T, put half the meat in there, and wait for them to grow up. Well, the baby's growing up, because they're probably going to grow up here very shortly. I'm going to go ahead and head down this way. We're going to go back, I hope, the right way. And we're going to go see if we can go start setting something up. I mean, it doesn't really have to be much of anything, but a little bit of something. And they are going to want... It's an adolescent. It wants to cuddle with me. Okay, cool. Alright, so it's 82% grown. Let's go ahead and come down here and let's start getting set up. And that is the way I want to go. So I did find out something. There are these little places, there's the outcroppings and stuff. If you hit them, then you can get some good stuff. So if you're looking for resources, that's a good way to get some. It may not be a lot, but you know what? Any little bit is a little bit. And of course, these things right here are also good, valuable resources. So let's get around these rocks, and guess I want to go this way, don't I? I'm starting to get really weighted down. I should probably take up my weight a little bit more so that we can move, and then I'll open up some stuff as we go. So let's take our guys and let's go down here and start seeing if there's anything that we can do. Come on, kids. Alright, so now we're back about where we were. And I do have a bit of meat. I had more on me than I thought I did, so that's always good. That does help out. Level 6, and that's a level 6. And there's another level 6. So we do have some babies around here. They're low level, but if we can take them out, we can get some good babies and stuff. But we'll worry about that later. What I'm probably going to do is start setting up right here until we can get some more resources and different things like that. You guys stay right here, and I'm going to start setting some things up. Finally got a little tiny place set up. It isn't very much, but it is a start for, you know, what we can do. So I'm going to set up a roof. We have a bed. We have a couple of foundations, a couple of walls, and then we can always, you know, add stuff as I go to try to make it a little bit better. Just go ahead and add a wall over here on this side. We have that, and then we have a tiny little place, and of course we have our little friends here, little bulldogs. So those guys will be watching over us, keeping us safe, or at least that's the hope. And I do have a little campfire set up, so we have a little bit of meat coming in now. And now we shouldn't be quite as hungry as we were, because now we do have some good food to eat. That's going to help. So this is the beginning of our Survival Ascended the Aberration map. It is out. It is pretty cool, and there are some big changes. We died only because I picked up a gem near a roll rat, and so that's something you just don't want to do at all unless you're, you know, have one as a pet. Then you can go ahead and do that, and that doesn't hurt anything at that point, but you gotta have the pet first. So we do have a couple of bulldogs. We did get that done. We have a tiny little place built. We got that, and now we are rocking and rolling in a way, sort of, just barely starting here on Aberration. This is Ark Survival Ascended. Thank you for joining me here. And the map finally came out, so now everybody can play it and you can get into it. And people really like this map, and I can understand. It's just a very hard map as far as, you know, what I see and all that stuff, because I remember it. But this really wasn't too bad of an experience. We will go down here over the edge. We will start getting some stuff down there, and we will continue on our way as soon as we can. I don't want to build too close to the edge just so we don't fall off, you know, ridiculously easy or whatever. But we will be going down there and seeing what all is down there. You have a great day, and I will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.